Hey, what's up guys? So I bought these. It's like a brake light program to create like a flashing effect for this light specifically, not this light, not your regular lights, your tail lights, but your third brake light. And it's supposed to be for the brake lights that do not turn on full time. So it has to be off when the car is on and the lights are on. This brake light should stay off. I wouldn't put it here because it's illegal first off. And I don't know if it'll actually work the way it should on that one. So basically, this is pretty easy since all these cables are already out. I might do a cleaner look anyway, but you tap into these, put it on one end, red and black on the other end. So when you hit the brakes, it's gonna flash, boom, 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 and then it's gonna go solid. Hey, what's up guys? So I bought these. It's like a brake light program to create like a flashing effect for this light specifically, not this light, not your regular lights, your tail lights, but your third brake light. And it's supposed to be for the brake lights that do not turn on full time. So it has to be off when the car is on and the lights are on. This brake light should stay off. I wouldn't put it here because it's illegal first off. And I don't know if it'll actually work the way it should on that one. So basically, this is pretty easy since all these cables are already out. I might do a cleaner look anyway, but you tap into these, put it on one end, red and black on the other end. So when you hit the brakes, it's gonna flash, boom, 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 and then it's gonna go solid. This is all the stuff you're gonna need. Some pliers, well, wire cutters, assorted, or if you could find specifically, I believe this is about a 12 gauge, maybe even 10 gauge. It doesn't say. Anyway, this was a 2-piece for like 10 bucks, I think. They're really cheap. I don't know if they sell them because they want you to put one on one side and one on the other, like here and then over there. But like I said, you run a bigger chance of getting a ticket that way, so I wouldn't do it. I did it with my Civic, but that's a whole other story. So this is all I need, really. And then a lighter, just to heat up this heat shrink stuff, just so you avoid getting water in there. And that's it. So I don't know if I'm gonna do it from the outside here, because I won't be able to cover that. Won't be able to cover this piece and make it water resistant. I'm sure there's a way. Maybe there's a will, there's a way. But there's also this that I can tap into that's on the inside. It comes out. It's on the inside here. And then it comes out through here. And it goes to my brake light. And it's gonna make it waterproof because no water is gonna get in here. The only thing that's looking difficult is that it is a really short wire. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna unlatch this really tight. I'm gonna cut it right around here. So it leaves me this with a little bit more space. Keep this kind of tight here and then go from there and then done. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut this open. See how long this takes. I might just do it at one hit. Look, they already come pre-cut. And they're already, oh no, they're not staggered. I thought they were staggered, okay. So, yeah, it's about I think I'm gonna bend it, make it shorter. Just for the sake of thickening it. And then that way, I get more thickness in it. I think this is the best one. This is probably like a 10 to 12 or 10 to 14 or something like that.
I think I use some for this one.
I'm gonna need 4 actually, so 2, 4, okay, so maybe not all of them, but you know, about the whole damn pack. Maybe we'll use it later for some other project. I always hate that shit. Like, sometimes you just want to buy like one thing, but you have to buy the whole damn thing because they don't otherwise sell it for you like that. So anyway, that's just me complaining. So you can go like that, take it, squeeze it nice and hard, bam. Shit ain't going nowhere. See that? Boom, done. Okay, so then I am lost. I'm really lost. There you go. So there's that one. Take it, Boom. Squeeze them nice and tight. These, you guys, they actually don't, these don't have to be squeezed entirely on both sides because they have a little thing right in the middle that stops the wires from going further in, or either the wires are supposed to go in there and kind of get stuck in there. But anyway, if you just squeeze both sides like that, it'll stay in there. Because you're gonna put one side here, squeeze that side, one side here, squeeze that side, and that's enough to lock both of them in. And the metal inside is creating contact. So there's that one. Take this off. See how easy it is? We're pretty much done. And keeping it moving, we're just gonna do this. Just a little off. There we go. Bam, see? And then the part on this is GS100A strobe controller for LED spotlight or stoplight. So this, and actually it tells you, so this is in, this is out. So this is the power source, and then this is the final towards the light, the final connection towards the actual light itself. So all right, here comes the tricky part. This is the part I do not want to screw up. That's what I was saying. I want to keep enough of this. So you see, I have a little bit more on this side, on the left side, than I do on the right side. Because I can unplug that cable, pull it out, work with it, and then at least it gives me enough room to play with this. Now that I have less, right? So I'm assuming black is black on anything, right? And the red is going to be the white one. Now if that doesn't work, then I'm screwed, but I'm pretty damn sure. I mean, there's only two cables to work with, and black is usually always black or the darker color. I don't know why they don't just make it a standard. I'm assuming it's because there's more cables running through the car, or they're trying to make our life difficult, but that's how we do it. So just a heads up. So I took this little piece off, see, came off. Now I can splice into this. It's going to be very tight, but at least it's easier to work with that way. Now I exposed the wire on that. I'm losing my mind. So now I can actually attach it to that, attach this last piece to that, and then plug it back in, and it's good to go. This is about a 12 gauge. This is like a 12 gauge wire. So, well, not 12, I'm sorry, 16 gauge. So, you see what I'm saying? You see, you kind of catch my drift on what I'm about to do. So you go like that, see? Because this is gonna go, that's the in, and then this is out, that goes towards the light. Wow. I haven't screwed this up, guys. Glad I checked, sort of checked before I screwed it all up. I literally I'm working out of my Jeep. Like, I'm not even like working anywhere special, because this is honestly like how easy it is. Squeeze the hell out of that. Bam, done. That's done. Beautiful. It ain't going nowhere. No. Just to make sure that's in. Okay. This one looks like the cable might be perfect. Come on, baby. Just a little too long. We'll make it work. There we go. And this could probably work on like any car. I might actually do this to my wife's Subaru, because it's a pretty similar, there you go. It's a pretty similar way to do it. All right, here we go. Let me show you how this heat shrink stuff works. So you basically turn it on. I think people usually do little torches. And then it should start shrinking. Just don't want to hold it too long. Just gives you an extra security that it's gonna stay in this put. Should get hit. There we go. There we go. Done. Heat shrinked. Heat shrinked and everything. So now it's sort of waterproof. That's in, and then it goes out towards the light. Boom. There we go. That's this one. And now I'm going to plug it into here. Plug the light in. I mean, honestly, I could plug it in now, but so. Sorry for the whiplash, guys. I don't have anybody helping me. There we go. I can leave this in here. This doesn't look like it ever gets wet in there. And then I put this on. Boom, boom. And then we're going to test it out and see what happens. All right, guys. There it is. Final results. Super clean, super easy to do. It took me maybe 15 minutes, I think. Yeah, super easy. Right there. In, out. And clipped it. Give me some room here. This I could just literally leave it here. I could just throw it in here. This is the thing about a Jeep though, it's super easy. Like, but get creative. There's that. And then usually there's a cover here. I don't know where the hell I left it, but that's fine.